Well, 2 weeks from Saturday, Fort Bend County will dedicate what is set to become the largest African-American memorial in Texas and the third largest in the nation. As part of Our Town series, we head to Kendleton, a freedmen's town founded by formerly enslaved African-Americans after the Civil War. KPRC2's Andy Sirota shows us this powerful tribute honoring those who helped shape the very foundation of the community.
Nestled just outside of Houston lies Kendleton, one of the first U.S. towns founded by freed slaves. Rooted in history, this tight-knit community has weathered time's passage, holding fast to the spirit that shaped it. Off a quiet stretch of rural road, the land echoes with stories of ancestors, of struggle, survival, and triumph. Now, a $10 million African-American memorial, years in the making, honors the 6 formerly enslaved families who founded this town more than a century ago, and the generations that followed.
Why is it so important to you personally to honor their legacy?
Well, I grew up here in Fort Bend, and there was so much I did not know about the history of my people here.
At the center of the project is Fort Bend County Precinct 4 Commissioner Dexter McCoy, who's led the charge in launching and championing it.
What we're honoring here and what we are hoping to establish here is how everyone gets connected to their own heritage and their own story.
Spanning 36 acres of sacred ground in Bates Allen Park, the site includes walking trails and a reflection pond and tributes to a painful past, including a solemn acknowledgement of the lynchings that once haunted this county.
People were lynched simply because of who they were. And we cannot talk about the other parts of the history without stopping and pausing to talk about that.
The memorial also preserves 2 historic cemeteries, Newman Chapel and Oak Hill, and honors pioneers like Benjamin Franklin Williams, Texas's first Black state representative.
It's not just a passive park. This is an active experience that we hope to create here, where people can actually come and physically see this is an important person to our history.
At the heart is Juneteenth Plaza, crowned by a towering 40-foot red-hued monument, the tallest of its kind in the country, etched with Adinkra symbols from West Africa.
Were specifically picked in order to promote this message about community and unity, healing.
95 sweet gum trees will also be planted here, each one honoring a member of the Sugarland 95, African Americans forced into convict labor who died under brutal conditions after emancipation. For Lucy Bremond of the African American Memorial Conservancy, the mission is personal.
It is so important to educate future generations. It's about resilience. It's about teaching the next generation of doers and givers and receivers to understand where this comes from.
The memorial is a journey through time, a sacred space to gather, learn, and reflect.
When folks come here and spend time and they reflect, what do you want them to walk away with?
I want folks to walk away with a sense of pride. Even by them stepping foot on this hallowed ground, they too, they are leaving a mark, but they have a role to play. And I think that's something for us all to treasure and be proud of.
In Kendleton, Andy Sirota, KPRC 2 News.
Well, you can see all of our Town stories from across the Houston area. Just head over to our website, click2houston.com, and search Our Town. There you'll find Andy's stories from Sunnyside, A-Leaf, Acres Home, and much more from Kendleton as well.